Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another video. Yeah, as you've seen maybe in the last couple of months, I've been fairly quiet on YouTube, and quite a few of you that follow the channel know why. And if you don't know, it's just give you the quick reason, because I had a few guys asking, "Oh, no more videos," but I'm not 100% YouTuber. I'm only like 10% doing YouTube. So most of my job is working here at the guest house, looking after all the clients. And I'm arriving at the end of the season now. I have another month of work, but it's lighter now in June. So I'll give me a bit more time to start doing a few things. And first, I need to sort out some projects for guiding and for my own personal fishing. So one of the big ones that I had to do is, over the years with my boat, I had it very simple. All I had to do to power on the boat was like one fish finder and a trolling motor. So a simple connection to the battery, two different batteries, was easy. But now, over the years, I've been upgrading the boat and more stuff coming onto it. And it's about time that I do a proper electric, not even a swap over. It's a brand new electrical setup for the whole boat. So fuse box, thermal cutoffs, main switch, everything, new batteries. So yeah, that's why I'm doing all this. And as you can see, I'll show you now. It's a bit of a mess, but I need a lot of power, because now we're running a 9-inch at the front. We got searchlight at the front, because nice and handy when you fish at night and you had to go back to the car. We got LEDs coming into the deck there at the bottom, the open space. Now this wee boat, I have it for like maybe, I don't know, I have that boat for maybe 20 odd years now. And I did put it for sale for about a month, and I was like, I'm so glad nobody took the bait. It's a one of a kind, really. I think the guy that imported them got a container from the States. This is a Tracker Grizzly 1448. Now 14 is 14 foot long. Doesn't sound long, but it's super practical, and because of the width, 48 inches, it's a really wide boat. I think primarily this is classed as a John boat. Kind of flat bottom, but this one is kind of special because it has a V at the front, so really handy to cut the waves, and then it gets onto the plane really quick and fast because of the flat bottom. Or the good thing with that flat bottom, it's that it's super stable. I mean, I fished with guys about a month ago, and they told me they fish on many different boats, like more expensive Crestliner and things like that, and they found this boat a lot more stable. So this is why I really like that boat. Other good thing is the Tracker, the Grizzly. I think this series of boats, they're kind of made to take a lot of beating. They're made for more hunters and like farmers or people who work in the fucking swamps and shit like that. So the aluminum is really thick. I think it's like 4 mil aluminum on them, but it's completely welded. So yeah, I have it for years, and there's no wear and tear apart from the paint that chipped here and there, but there's no, it's still going. So if anyone wants to come and steal it, it's like, it's tracked, and good luck finding the trackers on the boat and the engines and everything, because everything is tracked here. So that's done. So now, yes, we are changing everything, like I said. So I'm adding, I had a bilge pump, but I was just a manual. I just had to, when the boat was full, I just had to clip the bilge pump onto the battery. But now we're going to work with a whole switchboard, and I'm going to have the bilge pump on the switchboard. At the front, like I said, we have searchlights and LED lights. We have a 9-inch Garmin at the front with the Panoptix. Like it or hate it, that's your view. Then we're running a nice power drive at the front. I really like these engines, steady as they come and tough as nails. After, what we're running at the back is another 9-inch here with side imaging, and that's about it. Bilge pump, 9-inch at the back, lights, trolling motor, Panoptix with the with the black box. Black box is outside because it's rated for showers, and it's an IPX7, so it should withstand the weather. But I'm going to make a little hood over the top, like a modification of a fish finder hood, just to give it a little bit more protection. But it should be fine. Like, you know, it's a ISP X, I think, something like that, 7. So if you check that, it can even be submerged for half an hour down to 1 meter. So it should be okay. So I better get on. Yesterday was all the hard work because I don't have any compartments to, like on a bass boat, all this storage thing. I could make it like John boats. Some John's boats are tricked out and pimped to the max, but I want to keep a little bit of open space in the middle. It's handy, especially if we take lunch with a couple of clients. If I have the dog in the middle, he can chill here. So I don't want to put any storage, like rod storage and things like that, because it's just going to eat more space on that boat. And I like the way it is, nice and simple. So yesterday, yes, what we had to do, we had to run all the cablings. And make sure I can, yeah, there you go. So yeah, all the cablings had to be run through a couple of cable protectors and sleeves. And the hardest job was to cut out the bench, because this is filled with, this is one of the flotation seats. So all this is completely filled with expanded foam. So I had to make my way through the whole bench, cut out the foam, get all the wires. We have the switchboard nearly all wired up. Now going to the back, this is where the batteries are gonna sit. So today the job is just to put 2 battery holders so they don't go moving, protect the hole there, get some cover on it so it doesn't hit the wires. Fuse box is nearly finished setup. We're going to put a thermal cutoff switch for the trolling motor. And we're going to put a main switch onto the main battery in case something goes wrong. You know where you switch it off at the battery, and like that you have, in case of an emergency, you can cut off straight away all the power on the boat with only one switch. So that's kind of important to have. And yeah, the thermal cutoff, I don't see too many people putting them on the boat, but I find them, like, they're recommended by all the Minn Kota and all that. What it does is that if you get stuck in weed or something, or you catch some line and you don't realize it's windy, you don't hear your engine struggling and it hits up, and it's just, you're going to blow the engine. So if that happens, if you wrap up too much weed, the thermal cutoff at the back, it's going to pop and stop the engine before everything gets too hot. So that's it. That's my job for today. We have new pedal steel seat. I have a nice one, a nice lumbar seat. That's it's kind of half bicycle seat and half lumbar seat. So I like those ones because they are kind of handy. Give you a bit of stability at the front, and kind of rest your back and your legs during the day as well if things go slow. But that's about it, yeah. So I'm going to get on working, and when all this is finished, I'll promise you I'll do a full video, a full tour of the boat, because it's a cracking little boat. So take care. I'll see you in the next one.